A two-part question for you. One, if you could shed any light on the conversation you had with Geno right before the buzzer there ended. And two, last year to this year obviously is a big swing from Final Four game. Can you just describe the emotions of last year's Final Four game losing and then today winning, and just any sort of redemption or anything that you might feel?
One, you can ask Geno the question. You know, he's the one that initiated the conversation. I don't want, you know, what happened there to dampen what we were able to accomplish today. And the difference is, I mean, experience. I think losses, when you have losses that hurt, but you really understand the why. I think UConn was a really well-oiled machine, and if you didn't have disruption and consistent disruption, and you allow them to play as freely as they want to play and shoot as freely as they shoot, they're very efficient and very, very good. You know, our whole objective was to get them to shoot as inefficiently as possible. Make them put the ball on the floor. Don't give them as many catch and shoot opportunities. And I thought our kids really locked in to that. They were scrappy. They were in gap help. They were contesting shots. UConn got back in the game, and they were unbothered, right, by it. They knew what they had to do. And I'm just proud because quite honestly, to play them the first time we played them last year, which was in February, I think, or January, and then come back and play them in the national championship game, I didn't know how we could come up with 25 points because they beat us like by 25 points the first time. And then you know when you have an uphill battle and how you're going to accumulate some points. We just didn't have enough offensive firepower in the national championship game or the first time we played them in the regular season. This time I thought we had enough firepower from an offensive standpoint, and then just from a defensive standpoint, this team has gotten better defensively in belief and utilizing their God-given abilities to lock in. I thought it was a performance that makes you super proud when they're able to execute. Like, you can see it as a coach, but sometimes the players don't see it. What they did was just they filled in all the gaps that were created out there, and just super proud of them.
Dawn, even beyond the exchange that we saw at the end of the game between you and Geno, there was a moment in the fourth quarter, Geno was talking to Holly Rowe and was evaluating your communication style with officials. What's your response to, again, that exchange at the end of the game and his evaluation criticism of your communication styles with officials?
I think that's a Geno question.